Alright guys, back at it again here tonight. Off camera I spent a good bit of time trying to get this thing squared up to the base and everything. It was just a bunch of measuring and checking and leveling and all that, so I didn't bother recording that because it takes a while to try to do it and get it as close as you can with the tools I got. So I didn't bother recording it, but it's as close as I can get it. So we're going to tack this bottom piece on here, and then I'm going to tack this in, I'm going to set this plate in, then probably set the jack in here, and then see how much stuff I need to build here in the middle. I may end up just letting this the way it is, you know, welding in place obviously, but that may work out, I'm not sure. Weld that all in, then put some reinforcements across the top. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, let's get busy on the bottom stuff here. That's where we're at. I wish I would have made this wider this way. Let me get the camera off the tripod here and turn some stuff off. Maybe you can hear me better. All right, guys, so, you know, the bell's going off outside, but anyway, I screwed up. It'll still be all right, but I wanted these to be as long as that jack is wide or long that way, and somehow, somewhere, I got my measurements crossed up. Go figure. I'm pretty famous for doing that. Yeah, I really don't know how I messed that up, but I did, so it is what it is. It's not going to matter too much. Anyway, that's where we're at for tonight. I got that plate welded on. I don't know, I'm probably gonna put some welds down and along here too. Down in there. Because I don't think that'll interfere with anything, and it'll help strengthen it even more, so why not? These up here are not fully welded in, they're just tacked in place for now so it stands and I don't have to have its clamps on it. That's pretty much it for the night, I believe. Alright guys, it is another day, and I did some stuff off camera here. I just wire wheeled the inside of the frame here a little bit, and I got some other 1/4" steel stuff ready to go here. What I got is 2 pieces that are the width of the press, so they're going to go like that as a guide, and I have this stack of 1/4" pieces of 1/4" steel going this way, all sandwiched together, just held together with a C-clamp for now. That is going to be, turn that way, press is going to sit here, or the jack I should say. This is going to go in here like this, and then these side pieces are going to sandwich these like such. And I think what I'm going to do is drill 2 big holes through here, or not necessarily big, but just 2 holes to put some all thread through there. That way I can put it together and take it apart if ever needed. These I'm probably going to maybe mill or just grind a channel into them and then run a bead of weld across them. That way they're all together. So yeah, that's where we're at. I still need to put some weld down and along here, but that's not too bad to do. This up here is not fully welded yet either, so I should probably do that. But yeah, that's where we're at. So let's get back to work. This microphone. What would happen if I flip it around? Might be a little better. Okay, so think we need to grind the channel in here and weld them now. If I can do it with that. Oh, this microphone. Well, anyway. I'm getting ready to weld so you can't watch. It'll hurt your eyes. You're gonna have to go with Mom. Well, I'm not mowing yet. I gotta wait for Mom to pick up the poop. Okay. It's a welder. You can't watch this. It's gonna make really, really bright light, okay? good. No, he could get burned. Huh? Yeah, they came out of a car at work. I got two of them actually. Got a red one and a blue one. Sound 7018s, yeah they are. It's welding amazing. Come on. She's warm. think I'm gonna need shims. Alright, so if I do drill my holes in here and clamp them down, it's actually going to be squeezing this tubing, so I'm going to need some kind of shim stock between one of these ends so that this can slide up and down in here freely. I don't know how much of a shim I'm going to need. More than a soda can. He's just bent, maybe? No. That's a good question. Maybe a piece of 16 gauge steel would be enough. Might cut a piece of that out and try it. So, I believe that's all I can pretty much do for now. I have to take this stuff out to the machine shop. Alright guys, real quick here, off camera I did some stuff. It was just easier to do it and then show you what I did rather than trying to record every little bit, because it's kind of a pain in the butt to drill this kind of stuff. But took this out to the machine shop and drilled a hole all the way through this stuff twice. I did it after I welded them and everything, that way I knew they were going to line up properly. Basically, to get that in there, I just take this bolt completely out. It's all thread is what it is. Take this completely out, loosen this one. You can pivot this plate or this plate up around, slide it in, pivot it back down around, and it's in there, bolt it, and you're good to go. I also made some of these to put on there. I don't know if I'm going to use these as my actual die plates. Probably not. I'll probably just, I don't want to weld them on there because then you can't get it back apart if you want to, but I haven't figured that part out yet, but we'll get to that at some point. So yeah, that'll go in there. I have not done anything with the top yet. Still got to weld that all together and then get a beefier section here in the middle for the top die. I believe that's pretty much all I did. Oh, the shim. I remember saying that when I sandwiched this together in between here the first time with just the 1/4 inch bars, it was tight. It was tight squeezing this way. So I had to make a shim, and you can see it right there. It's a piece of 14 gauge steel. And that's what I ended up putting in there. I actually just cut another size, or another piece the size of these, and then notched it so I could just loosen these and drop it down in there, and it's good to go. I already test fitted, it fits in there, and it's not tight anymore, so we're good on that. I believe that's probably going to be the end of part 2. Hopefully in part 3 we can get going on some of the upper steps here and get some of that stuff done. So yeah, that's it for now. Stay tuned for part 3.